Welcome to this video where I'm just going to show you the group paging features. First of all, before enabling features, I need to license the driver. So to do that, I need to put in my license key and activate the driver. I'll see on my control driver that when I go to the unlock feature page, my driver is now licensed and I can enable features. Features are enabled by putting your feature key into this field on the user interface. We are going to add this to the web app, but for the moment, I'm just going to unlock these features via our API. So I'm going to unlock the group feature. I'm going to unlock the paging feature. All of these features stand alone. They can be used and selected independently, or you can purchase a silver feature key, which enables all of the features one by one. We'll talk through the SIP features in another video. For this one, we're going to focus on the group calling. So now that I've enabled my group features, when I go back to the main settings page, I see I've got a new section here. I've got an option to display or hide the whole house group, and here I can also add groups. First I add a group with a name, and then I want to build up that group. The groups are all managed within the system here. I can change the group name, but also I can add extensions. So I can add to my group the kitchen panel and the office panel. Okay. So let me just bring up and show you what effects this has had on the user interface. So I've got my iPad up here just to give you an example that looks very similar to a TSW panel. Now you can see that the feature set of the endpoint is now a little bit more fulsome. We have a whole house group that we can, as I say, hide and show. And we've also got our call groups. If the panel that you're calling from is within the call group, it won't call back to you, but will call any other devices in the call group. Then down below, as we have paging enabled, we have a slightly different look to our endpoints. We can still call the games room, but we can also page the games room. Paging means that the panel on the far end will be called and will auto answer, setting up a call so that you can speak to that far end. Otherwise, the flow is exactly the same. Even when paging is enabled, you can choose to turn it off. You can choose to hide it to make just the calling from the panels. On a future endpoint driver available, we'll give some more nuanced control where you'll be able to control individual extensions you want to show or hide on each panel and whether paging are enabled for each of those. There is also functionality in the setup where, for example, we can disable paging on an individual group.